Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm gonna start with today's show. Omo, I know we live for you after that yesterday evening show. Omo, I don't tire, I just sleep. I woke up late today. I dey record this video like after 12 for you to know when I woke up. Falcon started to do research. I don't sleep like because I don't tire. You get so this show is only coming late to you guys. My apologies, but body need to rest. All right, let's begin with the show proper. So I think I want to talk about our set piece because if you check the social media space, everybody they lament. In fact, they go soon write another book of lamentations, maybe lamentation too, because people just dey complain about our set pieces. Now, I saw a report that was put out. I wouldn't know Chris Whitley, Abi Fabrizio Romano drop that particular report. So Chris Whitley got a post saying Mikel Arteta they talk about how we dey prepare for set pieces. Now, like anybody else, we dey prepare the attacking side of set pieces and the defending side of set pieces. You know exactly what they are going to do, but they do it that well. It is an absolute nightmare to defend against. Arteta dey talk about im players. You will be the opposition, you know wetin we wan do. But the thing is, you can't stop it because we are just so good at it. So when I read this report, I read that report yesterday, but the way I can't think am as I can't read them again, I was like, this thing get big ogbonge meaning. Like I tell that they tell everybody, say, you know, say na like this we go set up. But Baba, no, you know if you stop am, wetin dey come. Now, I don see audio lamentation, people are complaining bitterly. When they say bitterly, especially Chelsea fans, forgetting say dem sef use corner kick score one goal. Yes, no be their own goal though, na we do the own goal, but no be dem. Even Chelsea had more corners than us in that game, and they were holding us because later during the show you go see wetin some one referee wey be former EPL referee talk say that handball wey do Declan Rice suppose to be penalty. Talk many things. Even Chelsea fans dey put picture of where Declan Rice hold their player. All our players dey hold their player. Na normal level for the Premier League now. Even Harry Winter, wey be one of the journalists wey dey work with the ESPN, also put out a report. Dis one even comment there say it is a general problem because im dey talk say Arsenal players dey hold people. Although I like the fact say e no concede say other people no dey do am. It is a general problem. Everybody's doing it. So me, I got a post for that in page say if the referees want to penalize every holding wey dem dey hold for corner based on the level of physicality in this league, every defending team go dey concede penalty per corner because a lot of see wetin Everton wan do Manchester United. Everton wan finish Man U for their corner wey make I think it was Kobe Mainoo wey come dey compare am to Royal Rumble for wrestling. So na normal for now. It's a normal level, nobody should be complaining. Go and train. And at the same thing will happen after the match yesterday. So Smolly compost. Smolly is one of the popular, you get one of the popular Chelsea fans on Twitter. So when I Smolly post, I don't see that post, but make I show you the one with Frank Edo from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So because they reply, so it is Smolly post. Smolly say, in this modern age of football, the tactics you are trying to use to win the trophy is corner kicks. Arsenal is a disgrace to football. Now, a more prominent Chelsea fan, maybe Frank Edo of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, come they tell and say, my brother, corner set pieces are a legal part of the gamut. It's a legal part of the game. We, that's Chelsea, should try to defend the corner kicks instead of whimpering, instead of lamenting. They beat us. Shikina, you get. And that is just the honest truth because if you see the Chelsea fans, they just they lament as if say corner no dey part of the game. Yesterday we had a certain Yaya Toure in the punditry duty. When they come outside, they open in cavity. They talk saying they disappointed. Say Arsenal the score goes by corner. Corner no be part of game. Okay, if you reach on turn, if they want play corner, may not play the corner for goal kick now. May not no cross am. If you reach Man City turn, if they want play corner, may them just do pass one, pass two, play and go goal kick. Say no, we know they score through corner. Why not they cross am? If no one score through corner, many teams wish they are in Arsenal shoes. They play corner, but they know they score because they are not good at it. That's just the thing. Look at Liverpool the other day, their manager and Slot, they celebrate, say yes, Liverpool score how many goals through set pieces against West Ham. Say yes, they don't dey close to Arsenal. You know, God, when I see all this kind of thing, cheat on investment. Last, money come post this one. When I read this particular post, it was very hilarious. I just dey laugh. He say, Guardiola, I tried my best to. May the Lord be with you, because Chelsea don't try all their possible best. May they help my man collect points because they don't want to win the league. So he say, well, I don't try all my possible best. It no work. So may the Lord be with you. And funnily enough, I still believe me that this same Chelsea is going to help Arsenal collect points off Man City. And when they go do am, they're not going to do and say they do Arsenal a favor. No, they'll be doing themselves a favor because they want European places. You see this league, nobody they do anybody favor. Ajay. That's why they talk say I like what they do Aston Villa now. Manchester United don't gap them for the table now. Man, you are third, Aston Villa fourth. And other people will see gap them and make them they in close proximity. They go like that. You see that final day, Man City Aston Villa final day. Man City no go believe it to go happen that day. Ajay, because I still think this title race will go down the wire. I still think so. Now, away from that, so Mark Clattenburg will be one of the EPL referees. For context, for those who don't know him, this man do referee for the EPL for almost, I think, 13 years or there. But I think it's written in that first slide. Get my check out. So, former Premier League referee Mark Clattenburg has issued a clear verdict. It gets over controversial decision. Okay, I don't see anything there. So him Koro talk say this thing where Declan Rice is supposed to be red card. First off, look at the corner. Rice hold that player. Timber hold the other one. But no be that one be the issue. And look at what's in the more they talk. I promise you, Arsenal get away with everything. Rice holding Heto. No penalty. Rice handball. No penalty. VAR play on. In fact, they do not hide it anymore. Now, if you play the video, you go see say when Rice jump up, now Rice hand, then the ball jam. Although now in head you won't put, and the person who inside the hole, now head down and won't put. Now, Matt Clattenburg, who spent 13 years as an EPL referee, as an EPL referee, also took charge of the Champions League and European Championship finals in 2016. For you don't say he no be small referee. Him now call to tell you say if now him did there, say this thing a penalty. So the referee and the VAR they do mistake. We see each week the inconsistency with refereeing decisions, and this week is no different. The ball comes from a long distance, and the clear movement of the arm to the ball should always result in a penalty. Now, Baba just dey complain, they talk many things, say it's a no-brainer. A penalty should have been awarded to Chelsea. This will be scant consolation to the Blues. Now, it don't happen, we say it don't happen. That's why yesterday when I talk about this particular incident, I said something, say it went down to the discretion of the referee. And most of the time, referee go talk something, the VAR go back am. If say the referee now blow penalty, VAR go back am. It is only on rare occasions you go see say referee go blow something, VAR go overturn am. E no too common, e dey happen, but e no be like the majority of the cases. So majority of the times, referee say something, VAR backs him up. Just like this case, this is evidence that we jello. Most times when I come and say we jello, people say, we're not jello, we jello because another referee might have given a penalty. And Baba, nothing you go do. If you go open your own third book of Lamentations, Baba, read all the old chapters there, nothing will solve. You don't fit do anything. You get. So sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You get. So now our turn to the jello, to the enjoy. You get. So my Clattenburg not be smally for referee where you talk maybe no what thing they do. So I don't coach like you don't get the biggest stage. 13 years for referee, no be beans. So more just can say we jello. Now I can't listen to this report where I think it was Townsend where they talk say Martinelli invited the challenge, say it was very like what thing they do. The second yellow card from Neto. It was a great run from Martinelli, a brilliant bit of play from him. He said he just keeps going and going to yellow card challenge. Martinelli invites the challenge. Now normal level, you get. You have to commit people as a player. Commit them, make them do something. You get. So now normal level, they're going to complain about our set pieces also. This and that. Make everybody just go rest because Rhys James come out and talk say, making no lie, it is difficult to stop us now. Ajay. And at the same time, Arteta dey talk say, see as we go set up. In fact, you remember when I talk say, make them give us back our Champions League. All the back at defense na Shoti Elewa. Imagine say we dey launching crossing. Who won not for that back at defense? Who won't put head? These are the issues. Look at Manchester City versus Arsenal final. If you've seen a set piece, go settle that match. That match. Arsenal, look at the Chelsea match. You go see say we no really dey on the front foot like that. From the formation, you go don't know say we no wan come all out. When you are playing with a double pivot, what does that mean? It shows you've restricted the freedom of Declan Rice to bomb anyhow. When you are playing Declan Rice and Zubimendi, asking them to protect the back four, it shows respect to the opposition. Say this opposition no wan play us, so me I know say they fit cause damage, they fit do something. So we need to also be careful, because the fear of not losing sometimes can be greater of our fear of scoring more goals. When you dey win 2-1 already, fans expect you to keep going on and score 3-1, 4-1. But when you look at how many times, what is the time allotted that is remaining? Oh my God, look and say this 2-1 where you homo hole and where. Now to run forward, because if you run forward, there are two things that can happen. You score more or you concede. So that's why they go talk say the fear of losing sometimes it go make you come the panic. Now, panic is not exclusive to only Arsenal. Man City FD. Look at the game against Leeds. Man City didn't really play well in the first half. Even the second half. If say VAR for that match now, blow that foul, we make Daniel Fark, the coach of Leeds, the para at the end of the day, they give a red card. Because he couldn't understand why we not go blow this thing. You get? We thought the record will get say for more than 25 games, so we don't play for evening at J, we know they lose. So Man City jello for that match. So we see when they jello, I mean nobody got the say 0-1, 0 that one. Now normal level, you get. And that's how it's going to be. Now let's really bring you a message from one of our sponsors. This is Mobile Wealth Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you call them on +234 80646422 34, and they are located at number 7 Ekeniwo Road, Orazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. Also, I could bring you a message from another of our sponsors, what do they call Leaders Educational Services and Tours Limited. So if you want to do your masters for United Kingdom, you want to study and live in the UK, if you help you run out, if you carry your family, go safe. So the September, May 2026 intake is ongoing. They help you with admission assistance, show you exciting courses, work study opportunities, visa processing. Just apply today, it gets. So if you're interested, make it just give them a call on 091 36378252 or 08065933339. And their website is www.leadersedutourlimited.com. So if you're interested, make it just reach out to them. Then their office address is shop 206 207 Road 5 beside Stanbic Bank, Ikota Shopping Complex by VGC Lekiaja, Lagos State. So just their number is at the bottom of the screen. Just give them a call ASAP. Now, away from that, all right, we don't take this Rhys James story, so Moko can come to this particular report. Now, TNT Sports, when the report say after that yesterday assist where Magalhaes do, Magalhaes now leads all the Arsenal central defenders in history in goal contributions. He has 25 goal and assist contributions. Looking down on the rest of the lot, it is not an easy feat. He really deserves it. Also, Mourinho now come the comments I talk say by the time wey FIFA go finish UEFA, wey they go finish their investigation, if dem talk say Gianluca Prestiani dey guilty, the guy no go play for Benfica again. He will have no future at Benfica again, because e come be like say e don ruin Mourinho reputation. Those wey dey respect Mourinho don come and say they disagree. I even see video yesterday of Mikel Obi where they say Mourinho is supposed to apologize to Vinicius Junior and Real Madrid for taking the side of Prestiani. Yes. So if for wait when the investigation come aside, but more the watch. And from waiting Infantino, they talk yesterday, say, no, if you just cover your mouth, talk. Whether they hear what you talk or they no hear, the presumption will be that you said something offensive, because if it was not offensive, why are you covering your mouth? So I don't know that the investigators of this particular case go use that type of reasoning. Say, you where they cover your mouth. If the thing where they don't know the offensive, okay, why can't they cover your mouth? So now part of the team just the watch. Because are they keenly interested to see how they will finish that particular case? Now, Alan Shearer, come as I come to talk about Arsenal title race, come to talk about the win or win against Chelsea. Now, you see this particular thing where Alan Shearer talk for this report. The report suits me like mad, because it can't counter those who they talk say Arsenal get mentality problem, Arsenal fear dey catch dem, Arsenal panic dey catch dem. Shearer come dey compare during their own time and this time. Come dey explain say during our own time we did not have social media, so the pressure to win is worse, is more now than during our own time. We only had TV stations, radio stations. How many kwan? Then wey be say some kind pundits go dey talk, but now you have social media. Everybody's a keypad warrior, millions of people all over the world. Any small mistake you make, don dey blast you, you get. So na wetin I love the report. Let's take it now. So Shearer come dey talk about the game because yeah, I would perhaps go along with that suggestion that Arsenal need to be better from an attacking perspective. Shearer was saying this on the Rest is Football podcast, but I would much prefer, obviously, to still be in Arsenal's position. If they win every game, then they win the league. Just like Man City. If Man City win every game, they win the league. But I'm not too concerned with that. I just think the bigger picture is that Arsenal find a way. This is for those who they say now set pieces to take the score. They say, you know, really, Kokaye, you get the bigger picture now. At the end of the day, Arsenal find a way to give you 3 points, Abi. Collect the 3 point, make it go. In fact, I was watching Talk Sports. They say, Wright say, oh, Arsenal they make am fear. Say, see the way Arsenal they play against Chelsea. If Arsenal can go play against Brighton like this, oh, this one, that one go happen. I say, no two games are equal. Every game have a different context. Why una dey focus on the way we play against Chelsea to win? What about the North London derby? In fact, before the Chelsea game, when was the last time we scored from the set piece? Just because we don't score set piece now, everybody don't make and look like now only set piece. Before we played North London derby, look at the beautiful goals we scored. Look at the beauty. Arsenal can be beautiful if the opportunity arises. If the opportunity does not arise, Baba, set piece now part of the game. It's part of the game. Everybody, every team where they get corner, they play corner to score, right? But just because they don't score and we will score, don't mean you should come and demonize us. This is our prowess. If to stay na Chelsea, na Sabi play this corner, or na Man City, Sabi play this corner, they will say that's champions mentality. That's the way champions behave. But because now they like to demonize them. This thing when they talk, say, maybe people they crowd the box sitting for corner. Do you honestly think now only Arsenal they do them for the league? Everybody they do them. Tottenham Hotspur they do them. Man City they do them. Liverpool they do them. Everybody they crowd there. But they love to isolate Arsenal and talk about Arsenal. Put Arsenal in bad lights. Even when we win. That's why sometimes I will say, Baba, we don't win. Especially when you win a big game like this, derby. Focus on the positive. Leave the negative. Don't be every day negative. Leave them for once in a while. Be happy. Celebrate. You know, easy. Do you remember how we felt when we didn't win Wolves game? I said something that the trust has been broken. The only way Arsenal will repair the trust between the fans and the players and the club is for Arsenal to beat Chelsea and Spurs. And that trust will be repaired. Nobody we don't see now. They don't beat these two teams now. Everybody they happy. Nobody they remember Wolves again. Everybody they happy. Those who they say, oh, I'm not gonna watch the show again as Arsenal lose. Everybody they watch now. Everybody don't come back. That's the way it is. There will be obstacles. You will come back. Now normal level. Now not everybody will face them. Get. So I beg me they just cut off some slack. Now, according to Shearer, modern day stars have it worse than players during my time at the top of the Premier League table due to the incessant noise they face on a daily basis on social media. I don't care who or what you are, and it's worse now than it was in the 90s when we won it for the first time at Blackburn because of the noise around social media and what have you, he explained. We didn't really have that, and it was even tough then, though. Imagine how social media can do. I get that they are not going to be perfect and they are in a really, really strong position. And I still think that they will go ahead and do it. That's Arsenal. Now, Arsenal will look to tighten their grip on the top spots when they return to the Premier League action away to Brighton on Wednesday night. Second place Man City will play Nottingham Forest at the Etihad the same evening. I hope to keep themselves far away from Arsenal. Now, look at what Gary Neville the top of Sky Sports. Gary Neville can talk say the first title win. It was a challenging experience. Your leg starts to get heavy. You read every headline. You can't escape it. The noise is constant. Arsenal haven't got any experience in the dressing room. Him, social media no dey that time oh. You get? Him dey gbadun, na only headline you dey read. But by become social media, now presently, funnily enough, the noise wey dey talk about, you are now part of the noise. Now you dey use your mouth dey talk about Arsenal every day. They apply more pressure. Oh, Arsenal must win the quadruple. Oh, it's Arsenal's title to lose. Oh, it's Arsenal clinical. You are part of the media. You now. Wetin you dey complain say dem do you during your own time? Now you dey do Arsenal today now. And this particular statement wey make, e made a lot of people attack am for social media because you are part of what you are complaining against. And now wetin make Emmanuel Petit come dey talk say, I think there are so many people that want Arsenal to fail. If dem get register, Gary Neville is number one. Yes, he hates watches us, which is his prerogative because me sef I dey hate watch Man U, I dey hate watch Chelsea, I dey hate watch Man City. Na only Liverpool I no dey really hate watch. I no even like, I no get anybody. I no I no get any rivalry with Liverpool. They don't even get fans on my side. I know how many of my friends gonna be Liverpool fans. You get? But you see that Man U, you see that Chelsea, you see that Man City. Man City, how many Man City fans even dey Nigeria gonna sef? If not, be say maybe they dey follow us the drag title. Why they hate watch them? But you see that Chelsea, if they like me dem go relegation, I will still hate watch them. Make dem go League One, make dem go maybe National League. I will still dey watch them, they go Aje. You get? So na so e just be. So haters dey. This way Petit dey talk, I subscribe 100%. Many people dey will say they hate to, like, they don't want to see us win the league, which is their right. Yes. Now, away from that, Ryan Ince-Nouri, wey be one of the players of Man City, come dey talk say Manchester City versus Arsenal title race will go to the end. Like, if you reach the final day, you get, because them no one give up. We too, we no one give up. The ESPN carried this report. Ince-Nouri was telling Man City's official website, it will go until the end. We need to keep pushing like this until the end. We need to play like 10 more games, if I'm not wrong. So we'll take it game by game and we'll see what happens in the end. We'll be ready for this game at home against Nottingham Forest on Wednesday after Leeds squandered several early half chances. You know, say our own match, we now 9 games remain for us, 10 games remain for City. We will play Brighton at the Amex Stadium. In fact, do you know what? I like as Brighton win their match before they play us, so they go dey relaxed. If they say they lose, they no go wan lose again. You get? And Brighton, na team maybe say they no dey play 10 men behind the ball. That match go sweet to watch. You are seeing 2 ballers wey wan come play. That match go sweet. And Brighton are not as formidable as they used to be in the past. You get? There will be a lot of spaces to exploit in that game. Man City play relegation strugglers in Nottingham Forest. We go see how that one sef go. You get? In fact, I believe say Man City go beat those ones. We will go beat Brighton. The team wey I feel say go first give Man City that first shock, at Chelsea. But Man City fit still beat them because it's possible. But I still believe say Chelsea no go gree. For Stamford Bridge, Chelsea no go gree. And by then, Chelsea players go don come back. So if Man City first us lose guard, drop points for this season, there will be more pressure on Man City than Arsenal. That's just the way it is. That's just the way I see it. Anyway, now coming back to the London Evening Standard report, 3 things we learned from the Arsenal win. You get? First one, David Raya. Raya to the rescue. Raya pulled many saves in this particular game, especially that Garnacho's cross. We can look like shots. Raya good. That's one. Secondly, Arsenal played to Gyökeres' strengths. If you watch that yesterday match, Gyökeres participates for the game well. You get? A leg touch ball well. They feed am. You get? It makes sense. First 10 minutes gone, they don't give am ball, make Kali Shaloba run, challenge that Shaloba. You get? So I was impressed. Then the third thing, corner safety net delivers again. So Arsenal use their set piece prowess because with the trainer, so no be beans with the trainer, and we use them enjoy. You say Arsenal set piece prowess is not exactly a surprise at this stage, but it is so important when their attack is otherwise not quite clicking. That's why I talked yesterday. Say if we end up winning the league, now our defense give us this league because they contributed more in this season. Now, according to Opta, this was the 9th time in the league where we say we don't go 1-0 up with corner. 9th time we don't go 1-0 up with corner. So it was a similar story in the second half with Arsenal offering very little in attack, a declarized corner and a timber header before you know what happened. 2-1. Last. Match end like that. You're right, say Arsenal, they make them fear. for the second half. Na normal level. Na normal level. During your own time, say where you dey play, one time you say no get sometimes wey be say fans go dey fear for una. Petit, God bless Petit and God bless Shearer for wetin Shearer talk today. Petit talk am say during their own time, there were some games wey be say dem sef struggle to win. During their own time, na normal level. That's why they talk and say, if you look at the Invisibles, they won, I think, 26 games and got 12 draws. Those 12 draws, shey you say all of the 12 na Arsenal dey win, opponent just equalize. Some na maybe Arsenal dey lose, Arsenal fought to get a draw. They couldn't win. They fought to get a draw. Even Petit talk and say, even after the Invisible, they were not even good enough to win like back to back to back to back. So they were struggling against Manchester United of them. Man, you dey gba that year, you get. Even with their invisibility, man, you see they trouble them. Man, you reign supreme. Apart from that invisibility, how many titles of silence win during the time with the Henry Day? Go and look the history. Them will be invisible. Were they not good enough? That's what it be. You get, for those who they criticize us. So in Wright, I'm talking on part of what Wright talk. See, Wright say all the second half when they see now, say Arsenal they struggle. We are seeing in the second half of games, you can get at Arsenal. Chelsea had 10 men. It would have been nice to find out what's happening to Arsenal in the second half. It comes down to you get the job done. I'm happy the job is done, but I'm going to be nervous for the next game because I'm seeing that again in the second half. But you don't have a crystal ball to know that. Stop projecting negativity. You don't know this. You don't. You get. Make it calm down. No, they let all this Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher they influence you. Sometimes I wonder at this thing, right? He looks sometimes so like a man that does not have a mind of his own. Anything with the Roy King just talk like this, you can't challenge their thinking process. That's why I was happy for Vieira. When Yaya Toure talk that thing, say Arsenal is ridiculous, say Arsenal fans, they're not going to be happy, say their team, they score with corner, say they want to see more. Vieira clear am, say Baba, Oga, speak for yourself. Arsenal fans don't care how they score the goal. As long as they're 3 points, Baba, what can they go in the one? Speak for yourself. No, they talk. You be a Arsenal fan. How do you know what Arsenal fans are thinking? Come on, this is right. Don't one of the best now. Now, away from that, when you look at the Arsenal website, you see the story. Arteta can saying they delighted with how we use the North London derby spirit to beat Chelsea. What does it mean by this? Now, you know, say the North London derby first half, for second half, in follow and talk for the dressing room. They come outside, back, we scatter Spurs. Good. Now, for this game, first half, 1-1. You can say, I remember what happened for Spurs. That same thing I want to see here. We can do it in the second half. And the players came and did it. Sometimes, and we fans, we want the players to always perform. But we don't know the amount. This pressure, what they talk about, this pressure is real. We don't know the amount of pressure where these players they face. This pressure is real. And nobody saying only Arsenal they face the pressure. I keep reiterating, Man City also they face that pressure. It is general. Only we and Man City they face that pressure. The pressure where Villa, Chelsea, Man U, Liverpool they face, it is different. They are on a Champions League pressure. It is different from we and Man City, you know. I want to win the league. Quite different. Nobody the same thing. Now, based on the match Barcelona and Atletico Madrid won play, you get way for the Copa del Rey second leg, where Atletico already beat them 4-0 first leg. Back account post say 90 minutes at the Camp Nou is a long time. The copy of Real Madrid won't do us that time. Where they shout remotanda. From that Real Madrid there, you need to go watch that video again for YouTube. They bring horse, they bring the players from stadium, see caravans, see cars, bikes, as if like one kind president they come, carry the players come to give us that fear factor. But we'll let them know some more. All this one, we are from England, though. All this one, we'll not send anybody. And we'll let them know. So Barcelona are trying to use scare tactics on Atletico Madrid. That match, I go watch them. I go see how that match will go. That Barcelona go put their money where their mouth is. Now, this is Henry Winter. He's a journalist. So this is what he said. He said, the grappling at corners has become a joke. When Rhys James swung his corner over for the Chelsea goal, Simba was holding Shaloba. Rice was on Heto. Trossard was on Andre Santos. Saliba was on Joe Pedro. Gabriel on Enzo. Zubimendi on Sarr. We went man for man. It happens to Arsenal too, of course. I like that balancing. If you give analysis, give balance analysis. In talk and say Arsenal they do am. And also they do Arsenal. So it is a general problem. It is not an Arsenal problem, which is what because this particular post don't get, as I return why I screenshot them, 678 comments. So me, I add my own. Say it's because people going to bash Arsenal, say Arsenal, so they play, they don't want to play good football, they are playing ugly football, this and that. So me, I going to let them know, say, see, it is a general problem. Everybody do them. And if you see me, they start to penalize each grabbing. Penalty go to do for every corner. In a match, if you get like maybe 10 penalties, because everybody, they hold everybody. That's why the referee dey gboju kuro. That's why that place where they say make them penalize Declan Rice for holding. If you widen the camera, pan am wide, you go see say for that same corner, one Chelsea player sef go hold one Arsenal player. Na so e dey be. Aje. Na so e dey be. So now, after wetin Baba talk, Igor talk say this is simply one snapshot of a broader problem that officials seem to have given up on policing. Perhaps because it is so pervasive, the 6-yard box has become a mosh pit. It has become a battleground, and everybody is a partaker of this battle. So unless they implement a new law explicitly criminalizing it, now then everybody will come mellow, you get. But if not, Baba, it's fair game. It's a physical sport. So me, I'm not surprised. Now, Gabriel against Chelsea, most tackles won, most duels won, most touches, most interceptions, 1 assist. This guy will end up being an Arsenal legend by the time we go retire. That's what I just see. Now, based on the way Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur they play, Igor Tudor, what they talk about in their own game, they lose against Fulham. Let me say the problem waiting for Tottenham Hotspur are much bigger. The problems are much bigger. It's not enough. It's not enough. Now, for you to know, say the problem wasn't Thomas Frank. The players, they need to just sell all of them. Go maybe buy new players. I also watched this particular video on Sky Sports. This guy, I don't know his name, but he be Arsenal fan. So they talk about the set pieces, what they do, and say people they accuse Arsenal and say they play boring football. He say for him, he don't care whether they play boring football or no boring football. If it means finishing top of the league, then bore me. Please bore the life out of me. If it means say we go use this type of style, win the league. Now the guy can't say something where I really love. I love his analysis. He said previous seasons we play fantastic football. What do we take and win? Previous seasons we play fantastically. What do we win with it? But now we be saying we don't they add grits. You get people they complain. Now I say this. When Arteta they sign players with they 6 feet tall, 6 feet and above, 6 foot and above. What did people say Arteta won't use those players do? All those players will get height. When they look for that particular profile, shouldn't think say maybe you want to use them do bodyguard? There's a reason. Another reason we see like this now. We have very, very tall players. That's why when it comes to attacking and defending set pieces, we are number 1. It is not that easy to score set pieces goals against us. Because as we crowd everywhere, so we crowd on the defending side of things also. So make everybody mind it. Now, also want to quickly bring you a message from another of our sponsor. What they call Dove and Dove International Academy, and they're in conjunction with Dove Football Academy and Nitsidia Sports Spain, and they present New York Youth World Challenge. So we invite you to participate in the first ever organized tournament for kids and family in the history of the World Cup. Dove and Dove International Academy have been handed the privilege to represent Nigeria at the first ever organized tournament for kids and family at the World Cup coming up in New York City, USA, July 2026. Now, this serves as an invitation to indicate interest as an individual under 10 and 12 ages, plus opportunity for parents to participate in this prestigious tournament and tour. If interested, make you call +2348066866665 or +2348156282562 to get started. The travel cost is 5.5 million per child, and registration will close on the 15th of March 2026. So the number is at the bottom of the screen. If you get any question whatsoever, you can just reach out to them and ask them so that they will clear whatever question it is that you have. So I saw this picture on social media. It just make me laugh. They say Chelsea are now officially our bride. And they get one content creator. I don't forget the guy name. The guy just dey complain, just dey the guy say just Arsenal don finish them. I say the guy say this is not just maybe Arsenal beat us. Say this is domination. Like how do you play somebody 4 times in a season and they win 3 and draw 1? How? This one be say dem pass you. They be your oga, they be your senior. Like anyway, Arsenal fan, dey Chelsea no suppose to dey pass that side. Na how bad e dey. My Chelsea friends, I no just wan call them out of respect because I know say they go dey para. I no just wan call anybody. If na before, they just see my call and say, "Hey, wetin happen?" In fact, no that kind of say you call person for phone. When the person pick say hello, as you just shout hello, I will just start to dey laugh. Like we no go talk anything. I go just dey laugh. You go dey laugh. I go dey laugh. You go dey laugh. Like you go just dey funny. Na so e dey be. Then you go say, "Hey, wetin happen?" I just dey laugh. But no go talk anything. For like 1 minute. That's how it be. Well, it is well. All right, so dear Arsenal lovers, at this stage, if you watch till this point, I never the followers, come on. So make you just subscribe to all platforms that you're watching from. And make you don't forget to like the podcast. Yes, make you like, share, and comment your own opinion. And with that being said, this is the biggest news of the day. So I thought they say our set pieces now nightmare to defend against. And with that being said, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show. And it's like come your way later in the evening to give the evening news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Like game out. All right, guys. Ciao. What a show.